How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good. Yo. Good morning, Robert. Good morning, native alien. We have some watermelon. Some freshly cut watermelon. What do you got? What do you got? Big W. Been starving. Oh, you're gonna break your fast? You're gonna break your fast? What are you gonna break it with? Did I step in poo? Did I step in poo? I smell poo. I smell poo. Egg, sausage, and bacon. I was wanting to, I was gonna have white rice again tonight, or I was gonna see if I could put like a over easy egg with my rice. Just for a little bit more protein with the meat. It's kind of chilly. I have a tank top on. It's kind of chilly. I figured it would be warmer. Sun's out though. Yeah, what's wrong with you? Why don't you get off your lazy bones and help pack? Filthy animal. I'm just kidding. You know I'm kidding. I'm just trying to make you laugh. Just trying to make you laugh, man. I didn't mean it. I promise. in all seriousness, maybe you should, you know, show her what being the bigger person is really like. I know you're a little bit limited with the capabilities, but you know, maybe if you did it without complaining, it would teach her a lesson that she needs to learn, you know? I don't know. Just trying to look at it in a positive way, you know what I mean? Instead of grumbling and complaining or whatever, be like, sure, yeah, I'll help. I got something special coming up for you, Robert. You just hold on to your britches. You hold on to your britches. Just be a little patient. It's going to take a couple weeks. No! No! No, Robert. I'm not going to argue with you. You got me there. You got me there. I will cease with my recommendation. Okay. Time for the blue cup to go into the trash. With the sofa. It has begun. Our laps are about to begin. This is the moment that our lives get changed. You're either with us for the long haul or you're without us. You're gonna be in the shade for a little bit. You can lose the sunglasses. And lose the sunglasses. We're in the shade. Don't need them. We're not trying to obfuscate our eyes. We're trying to protect them from the sun. That's it. She don't love. She don't. She don't. She don't. She don't. Very good, very good. Is it good? Is your breakfast good? I bet she wouldn't call if you helped her pack. I bet she wouldn't call if you helped her pack, Mr. Power Trip. Let's get into something else. It's not that I don't care. I don't want you to say anything negative. I don't want to say anything negative. I can start by saying this, that dude, like I am a sinner, like a big time sinner. Thing that guarantees my eternal life with God the Father is accepting Jesus Christ into my heart and believing that he came to this earth, lived as a man, lived a perfect life without sin, and was tortured and beat and crucified so that I could live in heaven for eternity. That's my guarantee to be in heaven with God the Father. I just want you to know, like, how crazy that is. That's so, like, you can work for whatever you want to here on earth and it gets you nothing in the end. You still die. No matter what you obtain here on earth, no how much effort you put into something here. No. Yo, what up, KMA? What's up, man? Praise God, man. Sucks. It looks like my testimony got interrupted by the cottonwood. All right, we're leaving the trees. Time for the sunglasses. Look at that filter. That filter. Whoop, 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 whoop. It's pretty good. I got some juice too. It's got a little bit of carrot juice in it, watermelon juice. Pretty good. Good stuff. Got home from church. Fruit was all cut up, juiced up, ready to go. Next were the carrots and kiwis and blueberries, so we'll have those later. Probably go home and live stream the daily. Gotta leave a little bit early for church tonight. I got a couple different people I gotta pick up. So should be a pretty good day. Pretty eventful day. Got done streaming last night, watched a little bit of 365. And then I laid around, ate, and went to bed. How are you doing? Did you eat breakfast today? It was. Indeed it was. Church was really good today. I might have a favor to ask you, Robert, and I'll text you, okay? I might have a favor. I'll text you. Did it wake you up? It woke me up. How could it not? Well, hold on a second. I just thought about my favor. I'm still going to text you, but I don't know if I'm going to ask you for the favor because I'm thinking about it now and I don't know if it makes sense. I'll have to figure this one out. I meant to do so much this weekend. I wanted to record a get ready with me video. I didn't do it. Yo, what up, 4 Light Fire 2? Yo, what up, what up? Got my Road Warrior 1318 tank top on. Got my Road Warrior 1318 tank top on. Real fan of Road Warrior 1318. Love that kid. More than he probably knows. And that's a shame. Maybe I should let him know how much I love him. Pick up the pace. Okay. All right, man. We picked up the pace. You're right. We were kind of just lazily strolling. I got you, bro. It's hard to read the screen. It's so bright. I even have, or it's not bright. The sun. My sunglasses on, going to the shade, and everything's good. So I started that sugar fasting this week. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I'm basically eating nothing but fruit for 12 to 16 hours, and then my last meal of the day has some starch, fat, and protein. It's pretty interesting, like usually I just feel bloated, but it was like the day after I tried it, completely emptied my bowels, and I'm no longer feeling like bloated. And I guess I was feeling bloated all the time and I didn't realize it because now I don't. It's crazy, man. It's basically like fasting, but just eating fruit like sugar. I was gonna ride some skateboards today, but I didn't really feel like falling. I didn't feel like falling. I can't even read the screen, guys. What do you mean? 10 pounds of fat? In order to receive maintenance calories? What do you mean? £10 of mixed fruit. Well, I don't know about that. It's like I don't know if it's like that. I still get calories in my last meal. Like I had a whole pound of lamb and some jasmine rice. Yeah, well, if you can do that if you do it throughout that whole window. That's what I'm saying. Like you can get 1,000 calories of sugar through a bottle of jam. We've been walking forever, bro. What's up, Daniel? Yo, what up, Frostbite? We walk 2 hours every morning, bro. Where you been? We haven't played Isaac every day for months at this point. Play it on the weekends, but that's about it. Might play some pickleball on. Might play some pickleball on Fridays. I don't know. The pickleball court gets pretty busy. You're getting close to dinner time then, huh? Or did you already have dinner? Do you wait till the sun sets, or do you eat while the sun's still up? Dude, our pack, it weighs a lot. I picked it up and it's like, it's a good 20 pounds at least. At least 20 pounds. I should put it on the scale. I should put it on the scale and really see what we're dealing with. I'll have to let you know, Speak, because I know you're curious. It's got to be like maxed out at like 100 pounds. I got to carry an extra 100 pounds on my back in order to even be doing anything worthwhile, I know. So if it's only 20, we got 80 pounds to add. I get it. Yo, what up, Ancient Oracle Gaming Clips? Ancient Oracle GC. Hope you're doing well. What do I think about the massive thunderstorm in Germany? As long as people are safe, thunderstorms are really cool. As long as we had like a huge like magnetic attack, and our magnetic field on Earth protected us, so maybe that has something to do with it. Probably from that last solar flare that was huge. It shot towards Earth and our magnetic field protected us, and now Germany's thunderstorming like crazy. $60 to 120 pounds, depending on the mission. Hey, you actually used pounds. Yo, bro. Super proud of you. You didn't convert it to kilograms and say kilograms. Bro. Big W in the chat for Speak, everybody. Big W. Thank you, man. 60 to 120. I think I'm being 6 waters in there. I've got like a spare change of clothes. 2 different. Yo, thank you, Robert. Thank you for that W for Speak. Yeah, Speak's like the most base chat in the entire. Whether my perception of that is clear or not, I think that's always his intention, is just motivation to be better. Building a better person, growing. You know, Speak, I wouldn't be opposed to you discipling me if you felt like it. We could probably both learn a thing or two. Just throwing that out there. Just throwing that out there. Look at my shadow. Imagine wearing your sunglasses on your forehead in the sun. Could never be me. You gave 10 subs? Just now? I have an SOG pen that has a window breaker on the end of it. I wanted to get a hatchet. I wanted to get less weapons and more like functional survival gear, like a hatchet, maybe some matches, you know. 5 minutes ago, it didn't show up. It didn't show up. Thank you, Robert. Why didn't it show up? Why didn't it show up? Did it show up on screen? It didn't, did it? No, it didn't, did it? Because I didn't fix that part of it. I fixed the donation part. Yo, thank you, Robert. I didn't even know, man. I'm gonna have to look into that when I get back before we do the Isaac Daily. I'll try to fix it. I think when you guys super chat, I see it, but it won't show the memberships. That's really weird. You know, 365, he can go flawlessly from mobile to desktop stream, but he uses Streamlabs. It showed up in the YouTube chat. Did it have me jumping over the car? I guess it doesn't do that for memberships on the live stream, does it? Just for donations. Yeah, I heard there is a severe thunderstorm going on right now in Germany. Even though you didn't say Germany, but kind of close. Close in proximity. It was silent. So it's been silent this whole time, as have the donations, but I fixed the donations. When you donate now, it shows up on screen. But now I have to fix the memberships. I had no idea that it wasn't working this whole time. Dude, that makes so much sense because Kangaroo Nick said he bought memberships the other day and it didn't show up either. So yeah, I gotta fix that so I know, because I'm not using the YouTube app anymore. It's just song lyrics. It's just song lyrics, Native Alien, that's it. At least he censored it. Thank you for censoring it, Akita. great. I had to stop and read all that. How do you find an old young lady? How do you find an old young lady? That's a contradiction. So like the qualifier for a young lady being 17. So once a woman reaches 18, she's not a young lady. She's a lady, kind of like when boys turn 18, they become men, then they're not boys. So is she 17? She's an old young lady. And if she was a young old lady, would that mean she was like 64 the year before retirement? If she was a young old lady, would that mean she was 1 year before retirement? Is that how that works? Free! Look at this. Watermelon, carrot juice. Sveek is foaming at the lips right now. He's so thirsty for it. You wish you were. That's all I can say. You wish you were. Free! It's not my favorite, but that one stands out a lot to me. I like that one. They're all so good, man. Like, Kids See Ghosts is kind of like Yeezus, where it's like every song is good. Like it's like, oh man, this one's the first one. You're like, oh, this is my favorite. Then the second one, you're like, no, this one's my favorite. And then the third's like, oh, this is my favorite. That's kind of how I hear Kids See Ghosts. It's like Yeezus. It's hard for me to differentiate like my favorite and pick one out. See? Yeah, Reborn's a good one too. They're all good. That's what I'm saying. Like, oh, this one's my favorite. Oh, but this one's good too. Oh, but this one's good too. And this one's like, okay, runner up after runner up after runner up. And then you try to listen to it and justify your decision. And then you're like, wait. And then you question your own thoughts. And you just go down this existential crisis. And then it's like, what am I doing with my life? Yo, bro. Very philosophical of you. Good afternoon. I can't do a poll. Well, that's the thing, bro. Like I was saying, you could place your bid lower than that. You could place your bid lower than that, and then like the buyer chooses your bid. Like it's not like eBay where you have to bid a number and then, you know, like if someone outbids you, like you can make a bid price of like 75 bucks and then the buyer can choose you. I don't want to repeat myself because you'll call me Unc. But you can name your own price. You name the price that you're willing to pay. And so once the price, I told you that's why it's like a stock. The stock price goes up and down based on demand. So like there could be one that sells for 100, but you only want to pay 75. So you set your price at 75, and the less people want that shoe, the more the price drops, and then you're able to buy it. Like the buyer will then send you like, hey, I haven't had it happen, but I'm sure it works. Like StockX will send you a notification telling you that this shoe is your price. Okay. There it is. There's the Ankh. We're about to finish up lap 1. We already drank some carrot juice. We're gonna go home and eat some pomegranates. One more lap. One more lap. I gotta do some lawn. Those are the bones. Those are the bone white. The 350 V2 bone. I actually have a pair of those. That's why I put them as a... I need to put some more in there. I need to add some more. So there's people here. I can't do a poll. Maybe I'll do it when I'm doing the Isaac live stream. There's going to be a different audience though. It won't be everybody here. I can't do it in the Discord because there's a lot of viewers that aren't on the Discord. I really want to do it during the mobile live stream. You didn't ruin it. I'm excited. I'm hyped now. Angel deals all day. Angel deals all day. Thanks, man. I'm hyped. because I'm not using the YouTube app. Yep, Mega Santana's every Sunday. Mega Santana's every Sunday. Unless it's some weird curated daily day, but every Sunday is Mega Santana. In case you didn't know. So I already knew that part. The 2 G Fuel dailies, there were 2 of them. Was I upset about the second one? Probably. I don't remember. I've had too much G Fuel. I forgot. I consumed too much G Fuel and I forgot. May contain lead. Good afternoon. I didn't stream it out of spite. I don't think that I would have turned on my Switch and noticed it was a G Fuel daily until the run started, and I never start the run before I start the stream. So I don't understand how that's a possibility, because I don't look at that stuff until maybe I just said that because like I saw on Reddit that it was a G Fuel daily, and then I just told you I didn't do it out of spite, but I wouldn't do that. I probably wasn't going to stream anyways, and I just used that as an excuse. No, I'm not disagreeing with you that I said it, but the intentions behind what I said it, well, that wasn't the real reason. That was just talk. I was talking a big game, when in reality I had no intentions of doing the daily that day, and I just told you that was why. Kind of like a troll, but it's more like a lie. The Tony Eagle combo. Will we get a 2-time Tony Eagle combo? Who knows? We're on our last lap. We've picked up the pace considerably since Sveek asked us to. I'm winded. Breathing heavy, trying to breathe in through my nose and out through my mouth. It's really difficult. I wish Sveek and I didn't have such a language barrier. I think that we would get along way better if he understood my idiocy, my idiocracy a little bit. I know that sometimes I'm dumb, but man, when I talk to Sveek and he doesn't understand what I'm saying, I feel really dumb. Just wait till I learn about running? What do you mean? I don't want to run though. I hurt my ankles last year. I thought walking at a brisk pace was better than running. Like longevity wise, like it's more damage to your knees and your ankles to run. Cottonwood. Yeah, I don't think I want to run, man. I get it. Like, I understand why people run. It's addicting. Like, you feel, like, invincible. But, like, my ankle... Sunglasses on. Yo, good to know. Good to know. I hope that I'm doing that. I hope that I'm doing that right now. I weighed myself Friday, I think. 193. Yo, 4 live fire, bro. That's awesome. Dude. Thank you, man. Thank you, bro. I remember you saying that walking was good last week. Yo, you got 2 certs and you're like the highest in your, what'd you say? 2 highest best certs. Yo, dude. GG. That's awesome. That's super cool. got a professional in chat. W for 4Life. W for Live Fire 2. I see some W's for 4 Live Fire 2. You ain't no highest in your class, bro. Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you for giving the much deserved W's for Live Fire 2. You got straight A's? Well, you're on your way. You're on your way. Keep it up. And when you get that professional status, we'll give you some W's in the chat too. You have a wrench. I mean, I can't really give you W's and a wrench. You know? I could give the wrench to 4 Live Fire, and then you could have the W's. Logically, it would make more sense. It's up to you. I'll let you decide. Dude, when I was in school, it took me so long to run the mile. Like, I was one of the last kids. Like, I had childhood asthma. Running is just like, I mean, I did it and I felt great. Like, that's not it. It's just, now I could barely walk. Because my ankle swelled up so bad. I sprained an ankle when I was younger, and it like still is swollen to this day. Like, my right ankle's way bigger than my left ankle on the outside. So you think. So you think. One wrong move, mister. I'll 86 that wrench. I mean, it would be cool to run 5 miles. I don't know if I could run that long. I don't know. Definitely not with a backpack on, bro. I don't know how to pace myself when I run. I don't know how to lay my feet. I don't know how to run. Like, I know how to run, but I don't know how to run and like how to land on the ground for the best outcome. You know what I mean? Swollen ankles keeping you big? What is that? Dude, it's funny you say that, because I was thinking the same thing, but about like urinating. Like, I'll drink so much water at work that I'll go to the bathroom like a bunch, because I'm getting up every hour and refilling my big mug, and like I'll pee a lot, and like many times. And I've wondered, I was like, man, I wonder if there's like a set amount that you can pee before you just can't anymore. And it made me like kind of afraid of drinking so much water, because I'm using up all my pee slots, you know what I mean? I should definitely pay. That's for sure. You know, we might actually do that. We might actually start walking partner, because it's a little bit easier to do if there's someone with me. I have someone in mind, but I haven't been able to walk with them yet. But we should be able to walk backwards quite a bit this summer. It should be a good time. You guys might really enjoy that. Yeah, definitely. I noticed that, like, I've just been using my phone to count my steps. And if it's in my pocket, in my pants pocket, then it flops around a whole lot and it's like more inaccurate. And then once I put it in the backpack, my steps were the same, but my distance was shorter. So it was definitely affecting that. It's crazy, like the longer your stride, the more your arms swing, the faster you go. Dude, it's crazy, like, it's crazy just the amount that we're able to go now compared to before. Like last Friday and Saturday, we were doing 20,000 steps a day. That was awesome. All right, we're halfway done with lap 2. We're 3/4 of the way done with walking. Three-quarters of the way done. Can take the sunglasses off now. We're not facing the sun anymore. Yo, for Life Fire. And you're an Isaac fan. Bro, we have the coolest chat. We have like one of the coolest chats. Like we all like the Binding of Isaac. You know, I kind of would hope that more of us would be believers of Jesus Christ and follow his teachings. That would be cool. If that was our number one piece of glue that held us together, but I'll take Isaac for now. We can get there. But then we've got Sveek and For Life Fire. Sveek's like the power lifter, strongest man alive. And for live fire is like the expert in cardiovascular. Akita's on his way to becoming a professional in whatever area he chooses, and he's gonna wear Yeezys while he does it. Robert's the most loyal since day one. Since day one. Imagine not being Robert. You don't have to play Isaac. You still like it though. You still like it. Am I wrong? Yeah. There's a spirit walk in Spain I want to do. It's something like 20 miles. I think that'd be pretty cool. Like, you weren't interested in Isaac and then came across my channel? How'd you find my channel? Juice and watermelon. Alrighty. Yeah, I know it was lagging. I was giving my testimony earlier and it lagged too. Every time I try to talk about God, it starts lagging. It's crazy. It's like spiritual warfare. The demonic spirits, I know. They're everywhere, bro. Freaking losers. Satan's a loser and he can't accept it. He's a whiny little baby. He can't cope. Satan can't cope that he's a loser, so he's like doing everything he can to be a piece of crap. Oh, I forgot I had that. That was extra weight. It's extra weight. I can do that before I even get out of bed. I can do that. I have a machine I can do that with. I've already been doing this for over a month though, so it's not really gonna be. I've already noticed, dude, that's crazy. I've already noticed, like, I'm calmer. I don't get upset as easy. Like, I'm more, like, focused and relaxed about certain things before, where I would kind of, like, get anxious or stress about. I don't have those feelings nearly as bad as I used to. And I think it definitely has something to do with it. I even felt like a little euphoric the other day, hours after my long walk on Friday last week. I felt euphoric, like driving. And it almost scared me, like, because I know what it feels like to use cannabis. And it reminded me exactly like that, but without doing that. If that makes sense. It's crazy. Three months, I'll plateau. That's okay. That's okay. I want to do this in the wintertime. I bought clothes specifically to do this in the wintertime. I have waterproof pants. I'll have gloves. I'll have the footwear. I'll have a mask. I'll be good to go. I'll be able to layer up and stage and be the only person out here. So what I was going to offer was for today's service, we're doing a study on the book of Hebrews. He touched on a lot of good stuff that's not just in Hebrews. And we did communion. If you guys want to go to church with Frank Caves, I can post it in the Discord. If not, whatever. I think I just scared that old man because my hands were gripping my backpack straps and I just flung it out with my, it's waving high, but it was like not normally, like at my, I usually do it at my hip barely. I flung it right by his face. Poor guy. Yeah, Speak isn't in the Discord though. So I don't know how he would be able to go to my church. The covers have nothing to do with it. That's literally like the order. That's literally like the order. It went Yeezus, Yandi, and then Jesus is King. That has nothing. They're like they're consecutive. That's not. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but no, I would say his older stuff is cool. I like where he came from, but I like Ye, I like T-Lop, I like Donda, I like Jesus is King, Vultures, and I've been listening to Vultures too because of you, and I'm starting to really like some of those songs. Not all of them, but some of them are cool. Like I have different versions of the tracks, and it's not the regular version. So like it's more like his earlier stuff. Like I'm not so crazy about 808s like everyone else. I like Graduation, but I'm not like, but he made Graduation. So maybe I just do like a certain era, you know? Maybe I identify with a certain era more. It's more sonically pleasing to my ears. Like I like T-Lop, I like Ye, I like, you know, even though Yeezus isn't anything like those two, I like that. I like Yeezus. It's like my top. Does that make sense? We gotta plug in the battery. We gotta plug in the battery. Yeah, I just don't get it. I just don't get what people like about it. I don't know. It's like that song Mercy, you know, it's got 2 Chainz and that 808 era. I don't know what a Laestadian church is. He made something the masses would hate on purpose, but it's still a masterpiece. Like I've heard people say he was trying to be Death Grips, and it's like, bro, no he wasn't. He's not trying to be Death Grips. Whatever. That's crazy. That is so not Death Grips. Hopping in a conservative, I don't know what that L word is. I never even heard of an evangelical Lutheran before. So, like it's a Protestant church, right? Evangelical Lutheran. It's a Protestant church, right? I can't read that. There's too much sun. Yeah, that's a good one though. It's still good, but it's not my favorite. Well, what do you mean? How do you know which one's the right one? Because, like, biblical teaching, like, okay, this is my opinion right now, and this could change. But, like, Protestants, they put their trust in the Bible first. And then, if they have questions, they go to their church father. We shouldn't judge ourselves against other men. We should judge ourselves according to Christ. And the whole like church fathers thing is cool because it's like a lineage of people that lived during the. It's okay to have questions, but what you should do is you should seek God for those answers. And I'm not saying that God is going to speak to you like literally you're going to hear God say words, but like God will tell you. God will answer your prayers. Like yay and some other stuff, and I kind of went down the rabbit hole, and here we are. Yeah, Mega Santana heard me call him a weenie. Whiny little baby. Loser. So you didn't hear anything I just said about... I was trying to answer speak, but if I got cut off... Dude, I got cut off talking about everything God related. And I feel like I said everything in a clear way to be understood, and there's still issues. Like, even if it's not me messing it up by not using the right words, and the stream lags. Like, now I can't even read the chat because it's so bright. Yo, what's up, Madness? First floor is bad. That's good. I'm hyped. We're almost finished. Then we'll go home and do the daily. I'm almost finished, so we'll go home and do the daily. You ain't hearing no voice. Quit eating them mushrooms. Are you like a paranoid schizophrenic? I don't know how true it is. It's actually not. You just can't see all the slopes. It's actually not. You just can't see all the slopes. Okay, well, I will. I love the cursed room, especially as Blue Baby. I love the cursed room, especially as Blue Baby. I'm excited. Well, we went for an hour and a half, but we picked up the pace tremendously today. Thank you to Speak for that motivation. We picked up the pace tremendously today, thanks to Speak. I'm gonna go home, prepare me a little fruit bowl, get some water, and get ready for the Isaac Daily. I hope you will be able to join us. Big shout out to Robert for gifting the memberships, bro. Thank you. I appreciate it. Super cool of you. Big W for 4 Life Fire 2 for being a professional and giving advice for free. Thank you. And we want to give a runner-up to Akita. We want to give a runner-up to Akita, who gets straight A's and will one day be a professional that wears Yeezys. Thank you all so much for liking the stream. You know that we'll be walking in the morning. Maybe. So there's someone at church that needs help. They're moving from a house to a nursing home and they need help moving some boxes. And I might get volunteered to do that. So the walking stream in the morning might not happen, but I'm going to try to make it happen. Anyways, so see you in a few minutes. Be good. Love you guys.